Hey, it's me, PK King, and welcome back to my Rivals of Aether channel. Not really, but I guess this is part 2 of the workshop art contest thing going on. You don't really need to watch the first part, but I do recommend it. Whether you know anything about workshop or not, there's a lot more characters than just these characters. But real quick, I'm just going to reuse my explanation from the first video since that was pretty good. So, if you don't know, Rivals of Aether, a platform fighting game kind of like Smash, has a Steam workshop where you can mod characters in the game, which I have very much been doing that. They also have a Discord that I've been lurking on a lot, admittingly not talking a lot because yeah, okay, I'm a little bit shy, but trust me, I'm there a lot. And about once a month, I get pinged for some art contest for some reason. Like, I mean, yeah, I have the artist role, but I didn't think they'd actually want me to draw. Okay, you got that? Cool. This month's topic is fusions, and hell, I'm super freaking excited. But it's already the 18th, and I've been working on Load It this whole time, which is my character that you could see here. So we don't have as much time as we did last month. Obviously, like I said, I'm not going to be as ambitious and try to put every single damn character into one drawing. Okay, so I'm limiting this down, but I still want to do more than one fusion. So for this video, I'm going to make 3 fusions in total. I'm pretty sure I could send all 3 for the contest, but I'm just going to pick the one I like the most, that I just like the most to actually put into the contest, because we're here to get on the starboard, we're here to make people happy, we're not really here to win. That would be cool, but I'm more concerned about making cool fusions. Okay, to narrow down my options and my picks, I have an idea. Okay, so the first fusion will be popular characters, the second fusion will be new characters, and the last will be my favorite characters. I want generally every corner of the community to have something to enjoy, which is why I'm kind of doing it like this. And one last thing, if your character's in this video, please know it's because I have the utmost amount of respect for you, and I extremely enjoy your character. I do not mean to offend anybody with how their characters are presented in these videos. If you have any issues with that, please let me know, or if you want to be friends, let me know, because that is also on the table. Okay, onto the video. The front page polished pearls, the curated comics, the popular ones. What does popular mean? I don't really know. I think of the OGs, you know, the ones you see a lot, you know, Diamond in the Rough, curated characters. Anyone on this list, you know, the only exception is obviously I'm just doing OCs, because otherwise, like, I don't think you guys want to see Ultimate God Fox fused with Cosmic Ronald. Like, I'm okay. I'm assuming this is going to be one where a lot of people recognize the characters I use in this, so I want this one to be really cool, which is why I'm doing it first. I can put more of my time into this one. This is probably going to be the one that I end up actually turning in. So if you watch my first video, you might see this coming, but I kind of thought that a lot of people would use Michael Lich. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I thought a lot of people would use Michael Lich. I'm just gonna put that clip up here. I feel like everyone's just gonna do that mushroom dude. How do you say that name? Michael Glitch? I don't know. That dude. And honestly, I haven't really been paying attention if anyone's been using them, but I'm gonna use them. That was just me kind of projecting. You know, I'm actually the one that wants to use him. So that's our first pick. Okay, that's one. Now, what will go well with them? It, him, them, right? I'm just gonna say them. Okay, something that would go well with them. I instantly looked towards some of my favorites, like Palm and Astra, but then it kind of hit me. Epinol. Now, I don't know if it's Epinol or Epenol. I said Epenol, and then Full Stream says Epinol. So I was like, oh, is Epinol? But anyway, just think about it. They're both ground things. One's gooey and round, and the other one's hard and sharp. They both have great air mobility. They're both pretty cool yet simple. Like, I think this is perfect. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out on my thought process. Okay, so for all of these, I started by just drawing the base characters. I felt like that was important to get that established. And then another idea I had right off the bat was having the platform that Epinol can make be like gooey and have like things coming out of it. So I thought that'd be cool. You can see me kind of moving around the parts of the body because I really wanted the head to be up to show like the rib cage. I kind of split it up like how you see it right there. It kind of reminded me of like, if you guys see like Mystery Skulls, you know that guy? Yeah, it kind of gave me those vibes. I also wanted it to be kind of scary and intimidating since this is kind of like a spooky character. It kind of gave me like Wii Crash Bandicoot vibes. You know that game? I fucking love that game. So I gave him like the big claw coming forward. Like I even made it blurry as you see to kind of, you know, give it that dynamic angle. I made the kind of bones that are on Michaelich, like steel, like the steel bearings on Epinol, and I kind of scattered that around the design a little bit more, but I kept the skull, like, skull colors and like some like other arms, like bone colored, you see? But yeah, my idea with it mainly was that the hands are kind of detached by like the arms that are gooey like that, you know, kind of like Raymond, how he doesn't really have like limbs, you know, so you can stretch really far with them like you can with Michaelich, but you still have that power that comes with Epinol. I thought that was a pretty cool way to balance it. If this was a real character, maybe a little like a little broken, but that's not really what we're concerned with. His legs are all slimy and gooey. I'm assuming it'd be similar to how Michaelich walks around with a bunch of tentacles. It's kind of weird, but you know, could be fun. And then I decided to color the sketches as well, because why not? And put some little floating rocks up there, and there you go. He's all glowing because, you know, like Epinol glows purple thing with his gravity stuff going on. I'm not even gonna act like I know how that works, but this character could do that too, probably. You know, but I think it turned out pretty well. You know, the spikes on Epinol on his head kind of turned into that gooey blue that that Michaelich has. And I think I like this one. And this actually ended up being the one I turned into the contest, so we'll see how that goes. I'll go more into that at the end of the video. Recent rivals, the fresh fighters, the new ones. Currently it's the 19th of August for me as of recording. So anything released in August, I think that's fair game. That does limit our options quite a bit though, and I am so sorry if I pronounce any of these names wrong. So we got Torga, Donyuk, Moonchild, Tenru, Chris Hayabusa, Amario, and Blake. Okay, so let's get through this. I love Amario, Amarel, dude, I'm an artist, I can't read. I love this character already, but I already used one of Geek's characters, so I want to spread the love. You understand, Geek, I know you do. Moonchild is literally piano, so what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like, he's cool, he's fun to play, but I don't want to draw piano. Chris and Donyuk look very promising and have been very active on the Discord and stuff like that, but technically they're in public beta, not released. So that leaves Blake, Torga, and Tenru. And Zach didn't follow me back on Twitter, so no Blake. I'm kidding. I'm not that shallow. Look, Blake is pretty simple in his design, so I'm pretty sure we can jam all three of them together. Okay, so again, I go in with just doing the sketches of the characters initially. So you got the turtle boy and the water guy. But the thing I kind of realized instantly that these guys all have in common is they're all stretchy. They all have stretchy limbs, they all stretch, you know? So I was like, okay, that should be like a main thing. And I see Monkey, he uses his tail a lot. You know, Torga has those kind of water gun thingies everywhere. So I'm immediately thinking, okay, it could be like have water coming from his tail or something like that. I didn't really know what to do with the shell, so I made it like a sort of cape that's also like a defense mechanism too. And I just kind of embodied Blake in a necklace and a little coat that drapes over like the chest area. So that's like a little Blake necklace for you there. I really wanted to give this dude like a fun and playful kind of vibe because I feel like that's the kind of vibe that all these characters give me, besides Torga, because like he's kind of serious, but even if you look at the little snake face, like he's like playful and like sweet, but also like he'll beat your butt. I had a bit of an issue with like having too many colors. That's a common theme of mine. So initially like the bubbles and the shirt thing were different colors, but then I just kind of made them the same kind of hue of blue just to limit the colors. And I like how it's like red, yellow, and blue are the main colors in this. Like it really makes this design pop, and I just really like it. Other than that, I kept it kind of royal. You know, I kept the pants the same color as little cufflinks, just in the same color as the eyes too. I kind of changed the shape of the eyes just because I thought it looked cool. Like I really don't have much like reasoning besides that, you know, but I think it fits. You know, the necklace is the same thing as the turtle's necklace, but like it's just a different kind of necklace. You have the kind of spikiness of the fur from the monkey, but it's in like the snake's like neck area. You know, I think this one worked out. I think it's a bit more simpler, but I think this one just kind of comes together a lot easier, and I could see this like being their own character. So yeah, here you have like a royal stretchy mage. Favorite foes, the best battlers, the ones I like. There's no real criteria for this, I just like them. Maybe their design, maybe their playstyle, maybe I just feel like they don't get enough love. But either way, these are the people that I just like, and the first one of that is easily Jaunted. Okay, like come on, such a cool design, extremely fun to play. I just love this dude, like it can be fused with anything and it would look amazing. Because of that, the second character feels like it should be easy, but it was a little hard. I initially wanted to do Otto because he's my main, you know, I come from Smash playing Pac-Man and Duck Hunt, so Otto's playstyle literally just like was automatic for me, I love it. But I mean, yeah, I main him, he's not my favorite, like he's cool, but like, I don't know, there's just some other characters that I like the design and stuff a little bit more. Like I was thinking Joshua and Bay, or maybe Husk, and then I was like, damn, this isn't a top 10 video, like just pick one already. So I chose King Briggs. I'm not sure if you noticed, but in the summer fun drawing, I drew him first for a reason. I mean, come on. We're both kings. He's a sneaky little bratty king that will fuck your shit. Like he's wacky, he's fun to play with. I just have to do this. Okay, so instantly here we go in, and wow, I'm already done with King Briggs. Wow, it's almost like I had some practice with him beforehand, and I like drawing this caricature. Anyway, Jonathan took me a little while longer because I really wanted to get the creepy vibes and the long hair and things like that, and it just took me a little bit while to like get finished up. But I did, and here we go, starting to get into the real thing. My first thought was instinct like an arrogant king, like floating in his throne, knowing that he's the best, like he doesn't even care about you. So that's what I kind of went with initially. I fused their weapon and got the sort of bony kind of structure, a more like royal feel to it. The axe in Jaunted's head is now like a crown axe, you know, it has 3 spikes. So it's kind of like you flip the crown upside down, it's like its evil side. I don't know, I thought it was cool. I kept the floating arms from King Briggs because I don't know like how consistent that is, but I thought it was cool and I thought it fit with the whole ghostly kind of feel that Jaunted has going on. I made his skin pretty pale, and I gave, well, it doesn't look like that honestly, I gave him a little like blood streak coming from his head where the axe is, because like there's still like some life in him, like King Briggs is still a human, right? Where the arms should be, I put the little patch that Jaunted has on his sleeves because I just thought that'd be cool, and I thought that was just a perfect excuse to put that there. I made the eyes like crazy colors because, you know, it's like a crazy king, like crazy with power. I kind of puffed up the fluffiness from the big ol' like king robe thing to be a scarf like Jaunted has. The cup in his hand, I'm telling myself that's blood because that just seems cool. And even the smile, like it's a big stretchy smile, but instead of like teeth like that, it's like his flesh. It's supposed to be creepy and gross and disgusting, you know? But besides that, I really do think this is my favorite one. Obviously these are my favorite characters, so it makes sense, and I feel like their personalities blended a lot better than I initially thought. But yeah, I love the hell out of this.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay, and there we have it. Actually, by the time I'm recording this, it's the 3rd of September, so the contest is over, and I put in the first one that I talked about with Epinol and Michael Lich, because honestly that was one of my favorite ones, and I think that just looks really cool. I think it's just it doesn't feel like it's just a character on a background. It feels like it's a bit more of an environment because you have the flora and everything, and I hadn't finished the King Briggs and Jaunted one by then, so it's like, okay, so that's the one I turned in, and I don't exactly remember exactly how many stars it has right now, but it got on the star board, so we won that much. I think I'm gonna post it on Twitter and tag the creators, because at least personally, like, if I don't know about Discord ping, I feel like people get annoyed by that. I don't, but I feel like that's more annoying than getting tagged on Twitter. But I know, like, if someone made art of Loaded, I'd want them to tag me, like, I want to see that, so I'm gonna slowly be posting these on Twitter and tagging the artists. But yeah, they're all done. I honestly am really proud of these. These look really good, and this was really fun to do as well. I'll post the winner up right here, whoever it is. If it's me, then cool. If it's not me, then cool. But whoever this is, great job. Your art is probably amazing. I looked at all of them, and they're all fantastic. Like, I think this is a really good prompt, and I can't wait for next month. There's a high chance I'm also going to do next month one because I don't know. I'm just excited, and this is really fun. It's a good excuse for me to start drawing more again, because I've been so hyper focused on Loaded that I haven't been just drawing normally. Like, I've just only been doing pixel art. So this is a nice change of pace for me and my channel because it's a nice and fun way to do speed arts. Otherwise, speed arts are kind of lame, unless you're using them to like learn. But if you're just using it for entertainment, it's not as fun. So I'm hoping that this is a nice turn on speed arts and this is entertaining for you guys. But speaking of Loaded, this video should be up before the 15th. If it's not, y'all need to drag me in the comments. But on the 15th, there will be a Rivals of Aether Direct on Zeta's channel, and Loaded might be making an appearance there. I don't know, he might be there a little bit. I don't plan on having Loaded 5 out for a little bit longer because I don't want to make it a new episode for like one move, like, okay, welcome to episode 5, here's his nair, okay, bye. Like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to at least have all his normals down before I start the next episode, but we do have a lot to talk about in that episode. It's going to be a big episode, so give me time before that episode comes out. But until then, you have that direct, so make sure you watch that, make sure you tune in, and tell me what you think. I will obviously be watching, and I'll leave a link for it in the description. You need to check that out. Okay, well, anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Tell me which one of these 3 you like the most below and why. I'm honestly really interested in that because the King Braids Dotted one is definitely my favorite, but I feel like they all kind of hold up in their own regard. Anyway, I'm excited for next month's theme. Thank you guys for all the support on last episode. I'm so happy everyone liked that. It went really well. And also, I have a Q&A video coming up. If you guys want to send me any questions, send me them on Twitter in the comments, or I have a room tour video where that's kind of the hub. Mainly, you can go there, watch that, and send me questions for Q&A because we hit 1,000 subs. So thank you guys for that again. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys today, tomorrow, next week, next month, in the future. Probably not. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I think a lot about society. Okay, love you guys. Bye. What the fuck was that?